Hi, my name is Zinzi Zungu. I'm a creative and businesswoman, co-owner of the Star Quality Creative Arts College, a college with heart, and Star Quality Management, which represents both talent in Durban and Johannesburg, both kids and adults. And welcome to my masterclass, Actor Meets Agent, powered by the GFC and Actors Space.
Well, what is an agent? Well, that's a very good question. An agent plays a pivotal role in the entertainment industry for both the novice actor as well as the established actor. An agent provides opportunities for talent. Our job is to make sure that you as the actor are booked and busy. How do we do that? By submitting talent to casting directors, producers, and production houses. It's all about preparation, protection, and opportunities from the audition process all the way through to payment. Once you've secured your job, an agent's job is to negotiate your contract, making sure that you have favorable rates, favorable conditions, and any special requirements that an actor might need. How does the process work? We find the job, we secure the job, and then we make sure that you, as the talent, your only responsibility is to focus on your craft. We take care of the business side of the acting. So that is contracts, schedules, and any other little detail that can make your life simpler. Our job is to market the actor to the industry, which means that we need to submit your CVs, your show reels, and self-tapes to potential casting directors and production houses. All you have to focus on is making sure that you are the best possible actor that you can be. Now, it's very important to distinguish the difference between an agent and a personal manager. Both of our roles are to help the actor succeed. However, the agent's job is to secure a job in the here and now, submit you for auditions, secure the job, and close the deal, while the manager has a more broader perspective. They handle the finer details. So, if you need assistance with marketing, advertising, and PR, your manager might help you book brand deals, whereas an agent is more focused on the here and now. Now, before you seek out an agent, I like to say, are you ready? Are you prepared? Now, what does that mean? That means, have you got your professional images ready? Have you done some kind of training, or do you have some kind of experience? Now, all agents function differently. There are some agents that only accept professional actors. They're character agencies, model agencies, as well as commercial agencies. So depending on what you're looking for, make sure that you are well equipped and ready. Once you've decided, I'm ready, I'd like to get my agent, start doing your research. What ages do they have? Will they serve what I am currently looking for? Am I a beginner? Am I an established agency? Preferably, when you are looking for an agent, it's important to do your research in terms of, are they with an association? There are various different types of associations available. There's the Personal Managers Association, which basically is an institution where different agents come together and are held together by code of ethics, and we all work together to make sure that the actors have favorable rates and favorable conditions as well. There's also NAMA, which is the National Modeling Association. So if you're not interested in acting, those associations, you feel a little bit more protected because they are held by a certain code and ethic. Now, I'm ready. I'm ready to get my agent. What do I do next? Well, it's very important to remember that this is a professional industry. So, no WhatsApps. Don't send your CV on a WhatsApp with, "Hi, I want to act." Prepare an email. Go onto the agent's website. Normally on an agent's website, they will have a how to join page. On this page, it will explain everything. What you need to submit, whether it be the headshots, a full-length picture, what languages you speak. It will give you all of the details that you need. Take all that information, put it onto a professional email, and put your CV and resume on it. Now, we're not interested in your engineering career and your other careers outside of the entertainment industry. Only what is going to make you a sellable actor. Now, that's what's important. Any special skills you have. Are you a dancer? Are you a singer? Can you play an instrument? All of those things add, and you can put that onto your CV. Make sure that the pictures that you send are unfiltered pictures. There's nothing worse than seeing amazing images on a specific email, and then the actor walks in and they look nothing like the images that they've submitted. Remember, how you present yourself to the agent is how you will be perceived. Once you've submitted your email, you can check in with your agent in 7 working days to see if there's been any response. Do not harass the agencies every day with, have you received my email? Can you make me famous? That's not how it works. Remember, you're developing a professional relationship here, and as much as the agent's job is to provide you work and to find opportunities for you, there is a huge roster. So the way that you present yourself in the initial beginning is the kind of relationship that you will develop with your agent going further. Now, I've decided I'm going to be on this specific agent's books. I need to make sure that I have professional images. Yes, you can take a picture against a clear background if you haven't got the funds yet to do a professional image, but once you're in the industry, those images will help you to secure work. Because when an agent is submitting your CV, those images will be the first thing that the casting director sees before they see your self-tape or any other thing that they might have. So make sure that these images are crisp and done by a professional. We don't want glasses on you, hats, and anything that might deter from what you look like. Make sure that the pictures are simple and that they sell you at your best. Now, securing an agent is only the beginning. The ongoing relationship between the agent and the actor is crucial. Now remember, this is a professional relationship, so it's important to conduct yourself in a professional manner. Communication is key. Communicate with your agent. Check in. What's happening? Now, I don't mean every single day, but to drop your agent an email every now and again to find out, are there any opportunities, is important. Drop in, visit, make sure that you are visible. If you have any issues with your agent, have a sit down. Communicate your issues in a respectful manner. Your job as the actor is to make sure that you are the best possible actor that you can be, and we will do the rest. And how do you do that? By making sure that you are a professional actor. When castings are sent to you, respond in a timely manner. Don't ignore the emails, say I've received it. When an agent says your deadline for a self-tape is at this specific time, make sure that you deliver on time. Be an actor who's always ready. When you go to auditions, be well prepared. Know your dialogue, know and understand your character. Now, when you're on set, it is imperative that you conduct yourself in a professional manner. Why? Because today's production coordinator could be tomorrow's casting director. You never know. So it's always really, really important to be respectful to everyone. Now remember, this is a two-way street. We work together. Think of it as a team. You're on the field playing, and we as the agents are in the background supporting you. So it's important that we work together. And how do we do that? Make sure that your resume is always updated. If you have any changes, if you've learned a new language or acquired a new skill, it's important to let your agent know. It's also imperative to keep your headshots updated. We're constantly changing. Sometimes we look different. It's important to make sure that your headshots represent who you are today. Last but not least, trust is this essential foundation of the actor and agent relationship. Now, you have to trust your agent because they will be walking a very, very interesting path with you as you grow your career. Now, your agent has certain expertise and skills that they may advise you on. So your agent may say, I think we've been submitting you for different jobs and things are not working. Perhaps it's time to change your look. Or perhaps it's time to learn a new skill, pick up martial arts or pick up an accent. The reason why your agent is providing you with that information is because they know what's happening in the industry currently. So it's important to have that trust relationship with them because the information that they're giving you is to help guide your career. So trust is imperative. Trust is also imperative because you cannot have more than one agent, right? So things are not working out, the agency you feel is not giving you what you need. So you decide, I'm going to sign up with another agent and another agent and another agent. Now, what that does is it provides mayhem, right? And as an agent, I no longer trust you and neither will the other agents as well. So it's always important to make sure that you're with somebody that you can go the long haul with. Now, acting isn't just about the craft, it's also a business. So you need to make sure that you understand the business side of it. And this is where the contracts come in. So there are two separate contracts we're going to discuss here. There's the contract that you sign with your agent, and then the contract that you sign with the production company when you're working. Now, very important, it's imperative that you sign a contract with your agent, right? This contract will stipulate what your commission is. Now, commission shouldn't be more than 20%. It can be anything from 8 to 20%. As an actor, you also get taxed 25%. Now, your agent is not allowed to tax you. You'll be taxed by the production company or whoever you're working for. If you're not taxed, then the agent will then pay the money over to you. So it's also very important to understand how SARS and tax works. Now, as actors, you're more focused on the craft and the business side, but tax season comes along, you've charged the money. Now what happens? It's very important to make sure that you're clued up and that you save your money so that if you have to pay money over to SARS, that money is available. So often we hear of actors way long into the future who owe SARS millions and millions of money. It's because we don't understand that besides the acting, there is the other side of it. Now, as I said, you sign a contract with your agent, right? This contract will also say you will be with this agent for this period of time. Now, also, you will sign a power of attorney. What a power of attorney is saying that you, as the actor, are allowing the agent to sign on your behalf. If you don't have a power of an attorney, it's an illegal process for you to sign the contract on the actor's behalf. Be careful of things like WhatsApp agents, people you've never met, right? You sign with this agent that you've never met on WhatsApp. How do you get your payment? Where are the agent's offices? So often we hear of stories of people saying, I joined a WhatsApp agent and they haven't been paid in 6 months. How do you find them? You've never met them. Make sure you know where their offices are. Does your agent have a website? Do they have an address? All of these professional things will help and aid you to make sure that you maintain a professional relationship. Now you've secured your first job. Your agent will sign your contract on your behalf, but it's imperative that you understand what's in the contract. Never sign a contract that you do not understand. And also another point, to make sure that everything is written on email. So the contract that you'll sign with the production company will stipulate exactly your terms and conditions, what your rate is, what your termination clause is, overtime, and any other special requirements that you may need will be stipulated in this contract. Make sure you have a clear understanding of it. Even though your agent might be signing the contract, have a discussion if there's certain clauses and certain terms that you may not understand. This contract is an imperative document because this will aid you should there be any issues going forward, or if you just want to have a more holistic understanding of how the industry works. Now, building a long-lasting acting career is more than just auditioning and securing the jobs. You need to have a long-term plan for your career trajectory, which means that you need to understand personal branding. Now, this is a business, and you are the business. Think of it this way. A company will sell its products to its customers. In this case, you, the actor, are the product, And the customers are your casting directors, production houses, and the audience that is watching you. Now let's talk branding, right? Because personal branding is very important as an actor. Do you understand your strengths and your weaknesses? It's very important to know where you fit in your career. Also, we're in the digital age, so casting directors might Google you. So make sure that anything that is online reflects you as the actor. It's also imperative to remember that as a personal brand, you need to have a clear vision on you being the business. You are the business. How do you sell yourself? Do your images reflect how you want them to reflect? And are you with the right agent? Financial planning for long-term success. Now, acting careers often have an uneven cash flow, so it's imperative that you are money savvy. Let's say you book a big commercial, paying your bills in advance, or just saving. Make sure that you pay your taxes and make sure that you are an actor who is financially savvy. Now, there are also contracts that you need to think about. Make sure that you read those contracts and that you have a clear understanding of the money that you're earning in your contracts. Be wary of scams and unethical players. Any agent that asks you to pay a fee upon joining, that's a scam. Also, an agent cannot say to you, you can join only if you pay for classes or you pay for a specific photographer. Those two worlds are completely different. An agent earns based on commission. That's how we make our money. So any agent that's asking you to pay money in advance before doing anything, be careful. Now, to position yourself for success, you need strong acting skills and a professional conduct. It's also important that your personal brand aligns with where your career goals are going. Business acumen, knowledge of contracts and rates, and a willingness to adapt and diversify. Now remember, being successful in this industry is not just about talent. It's about strategy, it's about persistence, and it's about positioning. My name is Zinzi Zungu, and this is my masterclass.